Alright, so I'm going to be hopefully showing a 3 town center 11 by 11 build.
Hey, ja? Ouvert.
Ja.
Bereit. Holzer.
Heise. Boevere. Boevere. Holzer.
So you're always going to start building a house in that corner, followed by a mill.
Ja. Boevere. Heise.
Get your 2 villagers down here to wood as quickly as possible. And then once the first 2 get their wood in the town center, you can go ahead and build a second farm. You're going to need those 2 farms as quickly as possible if you want to keep your town center always producing.
Heise. Ouvert.
Bereite. Holzer.
So whenever these 2 trees are chopped, you're going to want to build a lumber camp.
Ja. Boevere. Holzer.
Build your second house when you have 8 population and build it 1 tile away.
Ja. Boevere. Bereite. Holzer.
Hey, ja? Ouvert. Ja?
Take your villagers and make them chop these 3 trees down in this corner.
Bereit. Ouvert.
Ja. Boevere. Ja. Boevere.
Get your 8 farms built as quickly as possible.
Holzer. Hey, ja? Ouvert.
Don't delete your mill until your lumber camp is up, or else you'll have to rebuild it.
Heise. Holzer.
Typically around 15 or 16 villagers, you'll have enough. But whenever I do 3 town centers, I like to have 18 villagers.
Ja? Holzer.
Ja.
Also, the good part about this is you get the 9th farm.
Bereite.
You're gonna build 5 villagers in the next age.
Boevere. Holzer.
Bereit. Holzer. Heise. Holzer.
Ja. Heise. Boevere. Ja. Boevere.
Get your double bit, your wheelbarrow, build your buildings, sell enough to get you to 300 gold, and delete your buildings and put your farms back up.
Boevere. Heise. Boevere. Ja. Holzer. Bereite. Boevere.
Now, if I'm playing a normal game, I'm going to leave my market here and continuously sell wood until the price has dropped the whole way to 14. If I'm playing with my favorite civilizations for this, the Teutons, I will put a fourth
Yeah.
town center here. But I'm clearing that so I have room for like a siege workshop. Or I could put the town center there and
Ja.
put houses
Yeah.
here. Actually, that's what I'm probably going to do. So I got room for... Oh boy. I got room for town center
Hey,
here,
yeah.
town center here, houses
Bereite.
here.
Heise. Boevere.
Bereite. Ouvert. Ja. Ouvert.
Ja. Boevere.
Heise. Ouvert. Bereite. Ouvert.
Bereite. Heise. Boevere.
If you're playing Bamboo Nothing, you should research the Town Watch. However, Forest Nothing,
Ja.
it's not as important until you get into the Imperial Age.
Boevere. Boevere.
Usually I'll build a town center here to get me to 4 town centers.
Bereite. Boevere.
But this is fine too. Got 35 max population. 55 max population. Now we're just cutting wood, trying to get room for siege workshop. And we're just going to keep our 3 town centers producing at all times. We need to get to like 14,000 wood. I know the market price is going to be better for us
Ja.
because we're playing against the
Holz,
AI,
Holz.
and he's dumb enough to not build anything. So all we're doing is expanding,
Hey, ja. Ouvert.
Heise.
building
Boevere.
farms, new farms every chance we get.
Ja. Ouvert. Hey, ja. Ouvert. Heise. Ouvert.
Ja. Ja. Boevere. Boevere.
Bereite. Ouvert. Ouvert. Heise. Ouvert. Bereite. Ouvert. Ja. Ouvert.
Lumber camps just make them cut out a little easier.
Ja. Boevere. Boevere. Bereite. Boevere. Heise. Boevere.
Hey, ja. Ouvert. Ouvert. Ja. Ouvert. Bereite. Ouvert. Hey, ja. Ouvert.
Alright, so we're coming up on enough wood
Heise.
to get to the next age.
Bereite. Boevere. Ja. Boevere.
Like I said, I'm going to have more gold than I should because the computer didn't sell anything.
Ouvert. Ouvert. Ouvert.
Ja. Boevere. Heise. Boevere.
Bereid. Ouvert. 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 Ouvert.
Ja. Bereite. Boevere. Ja. Boevere. Heise. Boevere. Bereite. Boevere. Ja. Boevere. Ja. Boevere.
Hey, ja. Ouvert.
So that was a mid 20-minute imp time. Of course, one of my mangonels gets stuck.
Heise. Holzer.
Heisse. Ouvert. Ja. Ouvert.
Well, since I'm this close to the map, what I'm going to do is cut straight down. Because this is a great place to build a bunch of houses out of the way.
Ja. Boevere. Boevere. Boever. 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 Boevere.
Something that I learned recently is that if you hold shift while you're building a building, then it will
Bereite.
like
Boevere.
shift Q and you can keep building them.
Hey, ja. Ouvert. Bereid. Ouvert. 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 Heisse. Ouvert.
Heise. Boevere. Ja. Boever. Boevere. Boever. 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 Boevere. Boever. Boevere. Boevere. Boevere.
Alright. Don't really need that anymore.
Ja. Boevere.
Hey, ja. Ouvert.
Bereite.
No.
Heise. Boevere.
Ja. Ouvert. 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 Ouvert.
Ja. Boevere. Boevere. Boever. Boevere. 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 Boever. Boever. Boevere. Boevere.
So I'm playing as the Goths.
Boevere.
So in order for the Goths to be good, you need to build a ton of
Boevere.
farms. You need to be able to sustain the spam.
Ouvert. Ouvert.
Heise. Boevere.
Bereid. Ouvert.
Ja. Boevere. Boevere. Bereite. Boevere. Boever. Boever. Boevere. Ja. Boevere. Boevere. Boever. Boevere. 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 Boever. Boevere.
Hey, ja.
Alright, so I'm a little bit slow with this build order. Forgive me, I haven't played in a couple weeks. But the game's set to 200 population. Or 250 population.
Ja. Ouvert. Bereid. Ouvert. 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 Ouvert.
It's always faster to cut with siege onagers too. And you can always shift Q.
Heisse. Ouvert. 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 Ouvert.
Your onagers to make them cut faster. That's something I'm not very good at. I always like to play with siege onager civs because it makes cutting faster. One of the main things you should do while you're cutting to your opponents is build production buildings.
Ouvert. Ouvert.
Ja. Zerstürme.
So
Heisse. Sasa.
that is a build order. Remember, the most important part is when you're cutting to your opponents, build production buildings. Those are my times. And hopefully this works out well for you.